Well, it's August 2025 and it's time for another jolly holiday. Well, this month we've chosen an adults only Caravan and Motorhome Club CL with just 5 pitches and a toilet. There are 4 fully serviced hard standing pitches and 1 fully serviced grass pitch, and we're paying just £20 per night plus electric. The location we're heading for this time is Wharfdale, Otley, West Yorkshire, which is 8.5 miles from Leeds city centre. Well, our home for 5 nights is Pullbank Farm, which is a crop farm with good views apparently. We'll see you on the road in. I paid 50% deposit, that was £50 when we first booked the holiday. Then I paid the balance a couple of weeks ago, and a couple of days ago I got sent the gate code.
Now turn right.
And we're nearly there, look. And it's 1 o'clock arrival. Well, I've just turned right.
300 yards. You will have reached your destination.
I've just turned right and we're on the A658. And it's just down here somewhere. Is this? Oh, I can see the sign, look.
You have reached your destination.
Take a swing in. This is where we need the gate code. It shouldn't miss car, shouldn't it?
I hope so. Crunch.
To the left here. I better take a bit of a swing here. Steep drive. Now, which way do we go here? So we'll go right here. This is where we are in the country, approximately 3 miles from Otley. Here we are on pitch 4. It's wide enough for car, caravan and hoarding, and the 6-foot edges are providing total privacy. And the conifers behind are helping to shade a little bit of that hot summer sunshine.
And you may get the hens visiting round your pitch, but we don't mind at all. In fact, we're encouraging them. We've put some seed down, haven't we, ladies?
Come on then. They've come to help out. You get this end of cable. Unplug it in. Might as well do it myself. Before I plug the electric in, here's the coin meter and information. Oh, there's 48 pence credit on there. I think I put £5 in. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5.48, and there's some information here. That's it, we're plugged in. We've got no side views, but this is the view in front of us, and what an amazing view it is. You can see for miles. The site's open all year round. Our pitch is number 4, 3, 2 and 1. This is looking up the roadway. Let's go and have a look at the grass pitch. This is the grass pitch. There's your water tap and electric meter. And the hut will eventually be a glamping cabin. Just along from the grass pitch is the chemical toilet emptying point. And next to the Ellison emptying point is a spacious toilet and wash basin. For recycling, you've got to go all the way to the bottom of the drive, and the bins are next to the main road. You need your gate code to get to the bins. Cardboard and tins and general waste. The bus stops are right outside site entrance. Let's take a look at the services. A grey pipe is provided to put your grey waste pipe into, and I've got my rigid pipe set up and it's helping to water the trees. Electric is 16 amp and I've used my 10 metre hookup cable. And if you're on pitch 4, mind your head on this branch. Well, let's see what we've used in electricity. We've used £2.90 in 24 hours. We've used the electricity as normal. The only difference is there's no need for the heating on in this mini heat wave. And here's our water tap. It's on a shared pillar central to the hedge. Mobile phone signal, we're with EE, and outside we're getting 4 out of 5 bars, inside 2 to 3 bars. I've tuned the TV into the caravan aerial in its travel position, and I'll show you the signal strength. Look at this, it's an excellent TV signal, all green LEDs lit up. There is a slight hum of traffic behind our caravan, but that's not bothering us because we're too occupied with the red kites and that fab view. At the side of our pitch there's a nature trail and there's a mowed path. Let's see where the arrows lead. It's a meandering footpath.
I've put some water down for them. Happy hens. Well, this week's forecast is sun, sun and more sun. And whilst some of you may be sun seekers, Robert and I don't really enjoy it. I've only got tank washing out, you can see where my watch has been. So today we're going to head for the shade of the forest. Otley Chevin Forest Park is a 700-acre nature reserve, and there's lots of footpaths and cycle routes too. There's ponds and heathland, rocky outcrops and viewpoints, and of course the scenic woods are perfect for walking your dogs.
We're now entering Chevin Forest Park and we're here. Well, let's have a meander through the forest. We're walking through heathland and the heather's out, look. Look at that for a fungi. It looks like top of a meringue. We're in Cayley Deer Park, the footpaths are nice and flat, and we're heading for Surprise View. We're on Dales Way, Bridle Way, and these cycling route signs are dotted all over. You never know what you're going to come across on these walks. Well, we have to thank Major Horton Thorkes. Well, he gifted this plantation of British hardwood trees.
More fungi.
There's 1 or 2 sculptures in this forest. Come on. On this trip I'll be using OS Explorer 297. We're 282 metres or 925 feet above sea level. The car park and ice cream van is just behind me and it's ideal for wheelchair accessibility. These are car parking charges if you're going to drive to the car park. We've come along the rocky outcrop and we're at the highest point of Surprise View. You get a good view of Otley town and the Wharfdale Valley. We're heading off back because we keep getting covered in flying insects. This was our day out at Chevin Forest Park. From the caravan here at Pullbank Farm, we walked down the drive to the road, turn right, up to the crossroads, turn right, and on this bend we crossed over the road and took this right away along here. And here is the start of the park. And we walked Dale Way, through the forest to this car park here, and then we took a footpath which isn't shown on here, which goes through the woods down here parallel with the road to this point here. Then we crossed the road and then took this path here which takes you to Surprise View, and here is the car park with the ice cream van, and your view is over Otley and Wharfdale Valley. If you don't want to walk, there are 5 car parks. This one here, this one, this one here and one here. Well, Chevin Forest Park was designated a nature reserve in 1989.
This morning we're going to drive to Otley town and it's market day. We saw Otley town yesterday from Chevin viewpoint at that rocky outcrop. The River Wharfe flows through the town and Thomas Chippendale once lived there.
Right, we'll get off to Otley now. Well, according to sat-nav, it's 3.4 miles to the car park that I've chosen. 22 degrees outside. Got my aircon on low because it's a bit warm today. So let's get going. We're parked here in Burris Lane car park. It's free parking, and look here, all the TV filming locations. It's a nice old town. You can smell fish and chips in air. Look for the clock tower and you found the market, but it's only a small market on Tuesdays. This marketplace with its cobbled streets is one of the filming locations. This street, Newmarket, is a film location. We don't recognise it, but if you do, let us know in the comments. It's quite a big town, lots of alleyways and little streets leading off. Oh, we recognise this one. It doubled up as the police station in Heartbeat. We're guessing this is the former home of Thomas Chippendale, world famous cabinet maker. Well, he was born at Otley in 1718. And here's his statue. This is a good view looking back up Market Square with the Chevin Forest in the background.
We're having a cup of tea in Mannergarth Park overlooking the River Wharfe, and it's raining. Our bench is under a tree so we're not getting wet, but we bought sunglasses today, not an umbrella. We don't watch Emmerdale, but Otley is the fictional town of Hotton in the soap. Anyway, we're off to Waitrose now. Not very often we get to visit a Waitrose.
This is what we've got.
Just a few bits. And there's more.
Good job it's not too far to car. This was our day in Otley. We turned right outside the site entrance, right at the traffic lights, followed the A660 to this roundabout, and then we went down this road round here to Burris Lane car park here opposite the church. Here's Waitrose supermarket. The market and cobbled streets are in this area, and Aidensfield police station from Heartbeat is actually the courthouse is here on this corner, and Mannergarth Park, where we had as flask and snacks, is here at the side of the river. Well, those of you who follow the channel will know I've had a water pump leak, and the video previous to this I fixed it. Well, we're now 2 days into this holiday. I'm just checking for leaks and it's completely dry, I'm pleased to report. So let's go and have a look outside because I fixed the water inlet leak as well. I'm also pleased to report the new O-rings in the inlet socket have cured this leak as well.
Well, today we're going to visit a reputedly haunted house. It's about 12 miles from site and it's a National Trust property. East Riddlesden Hall is a 17th century manor house with walled gardens. If you're a Wuthering Heights fan, you may recognise it as it was used both in the film and TV adaptation of Emily Bronte's famous novel.
Well, here it is looking grand in the August sunshine. It was saved from demolition in 1933. Look at the beautiful stoned mullion windows.
Coming in handy this, what you bought me.
Yeah, keep this blazing sunshine off you.
Yeah, no good in a breeze though.
No. There's some curios and a second-hand bookshop and a cafe here and a lake with ducks. Look out for the grey lady on the stairs. Up close to the rose window and the other one. Ah, they've even laid the table for us, tea and biscuits. I think we'll pass on main course. I'll just edit my video. That looks like what we had for our tea last night.
It does.
Joint of ham. And we had hard-boiled eggs and cheese with it as well. But not the mouse. This is the 17th century Great Barn where you can see the 400-year-old mouldings. Oh, look at this. You can tell this is 17th century. All these crooked beams. Wonder what that old carriage was used for. Let's go and have a look. There's no signs of any seats being in there. I wonder if it were for transporting animals. This is a tipping cart. Oh, we've enjoyed it here. National Trust never disappoint.
We've just met subscriber Fiona and her daughter. Her husband Philip's at work today and she says he'll be absolutely gutted he's not here to meet us. So hello to you, Philip. Thanks for supporting the channel and it was lovely to meet you today, Fiona. It's been a nice run out, all heather's out, up on moors.
We're 830 feet above sea level. Look at it, it's 29.5 degrees, just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Good job we cocooned in his climate control car.
Yeah, but what about when we get back to Caravan?
It'll be roasting in Caravan. This was our run to East Riddlesden Hall. From the Caravan, we followed this road here, down the side of Otley, took this turn in here, along here to this junction, turn right, and here it is, and there's the duck pond. There's David mowing the grass.
Well, we're both sad our August trip is almost over and we're going to miss that incredible view and the 6-foot hedges and the hens. We've had a great stay here. It's the kind of pitch you want to take with you everywhere you go. David, the owner, is wonderful and we just want to thank him for a wonderful stay here. Robert will be with you in the morning with the final electricity cost for our holiday. And we hope to see you on our next trip, so bye for now.
Well, it's time to go home and we're sad to be leaving that view behind. Well, anyway, the electricity cost, it's worked out at an average as good as £2.50 a day, so that makes our pitch £22.50 per night. That's excellent value. See you next time. And we're going to miss those chickens.
David's just brought us some eggs, so we've got eggs for breakfast when we get home. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.